Well, I've been using the VEVOR 36-inch griddle for about 9 months now. That's long enough to do a full in-depth review for you. I'm going to give you the features, the pros, the cons, and my grilling dad overall thoughts. Here's the too long didn't watch version. If you're looking for a great alternative to the name brand Blackstone, this might be the perfect option for you. It's currently priced at around $280 compared to over $400 for that same equivalent Blackstone. All right, let's talk through some of the features of the VEVOR 36-inch griddle. First is the size. This is a 36-inch griddle. It provides over 750 square inches of cook space. Plenty of room. Number two, because the size comes with 4 burners. But the really nice thing about having 4 separate burners is you can do multi-zone cooking. Now what that means is you can turn half of the griddle up high, half of it up low. So if you're cooking something like a big breakfast where you've got 4 or 5 different foods on there, you can set the right temp for each of those foods so your eggs aren't burning while your bacon is undercooked. The feature number 3, all the storage. Check it out, look. We've got shelves on each side, we've got shelves underneath, and there's plenty of space for you to keep your cooking supplies, keep everything there. And this one down here, actually, I've used it as a warming rack. Like, you can feel it. I can feel the heat coming off of there with the side shelves. Now, both of these fold up. I'm not going to drop it so I don't burn my hand, but they fold up and they lock, so that provides you with some really good space-saving ability. You know, like, I keep it in the garage, so I'm really happy that that saves me from just having a frame that big.
Matt, can you fold those up with the griddle top on there?
You can. You can, and that's how it stores, is just like that. Now when it's hot, I'm not going to leave it sitting on there because, you know, this isn't the thickest of metal, so I don't know if I trust it at 400, 500 degrees. But yes, it folds up right over the top of the griddle. It protects that surface area. Thank you. Great call out there. And then, yeah, speaking of folding, so the whole thing actually folds up to be like a stow-and-go cart style. We've got a separate video on that. You should check it out. The link's in the description. It'll show you exactly how that works. But, you know, I think that's honestly the coolest feature about it. Now on to the pros. This thing heats up super fast. Come on, let's check this out. We're currently sitting at about 78 degrees. Let's see how long it takes to get it up to 400. Pro number 2, even cooking. Now, you're going to run into this with almost every griddle. Right around the edges, you can see it's less seasoned, you know, but overall, in the middle and throughout the main part of the grill, it cooks really evenly. So that's been great. And you just kind of learn where those cool spots are and deal with them. Pro number 3, the durability. Like I said, I've been using it for almost a year now. It's held up extremely well. And you can see in the seasoning, it's still beautiful. Now, all I do when I'm done cooking is I gently scrape it so I'm not pulling all that off, and then I apply a light coat of oil. That's it. And pro number 4, the price. Like I said in my opening comments, this thing sits at about $280 right now compared to the equivalent Blackstone, which is over $400. If you're looking for a great griddle that's going to last, it's going to be big enough for your whole crew, you can wheel it on the go, you can't beat that price. And time check, 5 minutes, just over, and we have now hit, yes, 400, nice, perfect for cooking. All right, now for the cons. First con that I have is, even though there's the neat feature of it folds into that stow and go position, I don't really do that anymore. You know, I've just found it easier to leave it as a straight frame like this. The second con, and come in here so you can see it a bit more, the grease catch. When I had something that was super greasy, it was like smash burgers or bacon or something like that, that the grease ran down along the frame of the grill and it dripped out underneath and onto my driveway. So I'm cooking on the grass now, or I'll put a piece of cardboard down, but I still got the grill, the grease spots over there to prove it, so bummer. And then the third con that I think, it's the build quality of the frame. Not the griddle, but the frame. It's just not as sturdy as that Blackstone that you might think. You know, I haven't had a problem cooking with it, but, you know, you can just kind of tell that the build, it's a little thinner metal. My final thoughts, this VEVOR 36-inch griddle gets the Grilling Dad's stamp of approval because you can make delicious food just like this. Thanks for watching. If you like this content, like, subscribe to check out more content made by dads for dads just like you. Thank you.